Get off my paper. Hello, people of Earth. Demigods, Archeons, the good Archeons, the ones who kill people and bring their souls down and use them as energy bait. Okay, and the demons and angels, which are the same to me. Okay, and dragons, werewolves, vampires, and werebeasts. Thank you for listening to my videos. Right? Hey, Zabaria. In this video, I'm going to talk about a part 2, okay? And why America will always be the most powerful. Okay? Not Chinese. Okay? And then I'm going to talk about why, okay, the good and the bad perspectives of abuse from your spouse. Okay, and what do you know? You know if he loves you, if he bushes you inside your head. Okay. Right, Zabaria? He busts you inside your head. You have a man bust you inside your head. It's a good and purpose. Bad and depends on how he hits you. Okay. And butt cheek injections, and penis enlargements, enhancements, and shit. We're gonna talk about that. It's 3 things. Try to keep it to 3, not to 4. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay, these are the reasons why America will always be powerful regardless, okay? Okay, regardless of what you think, okay? Just use common sense here. With no defense. All they doing is doing business. They're the Bilderbergers. They're the Mellons. They're the Rockefellers, okay? They're the Illuminati, you can say. They come from the West, right? Right? Uh-huh. Right? Okay. Now, the first reason is freedom. It's too easy. Diversity of freedom. Too much fucking freedom, actually. Okay, number 2, okay? Technology, okay? Everybody copies from the West. Everybody copies from it, okay? Okay, so number 3, okay? Food, okay? The best food, okay? You want to stop eating your food? You want to see some real luxury tasting food? It's maybe more geared towards unhealthy foods, because sometimes Americans do cook with a little bit too much oil, and they don't have enough money to use olive oil, okay? So number 4, okay? Diversity, I said that before. That's really number 1, okay? That's part of it. Okay, people from all across the world, they want to be in the military. Okay, people want to join the American forces. Why? Okay, there's many different factions of the U.S. military. Okay, let's see. Number 6, capitalism. That's what the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergers, the all these rich white folks, okay, with the white beards and shit. Don't fuck with that shit. You fucking near the European and shit. That's the part of the slave country. Okay. Okay, let me see. Sex. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sex, because that's obvious, okay? Because pornography, everything goes in America. Okay, sex, you can go both ways, gay and shit. Okay, and that's the great thing about America. Greatest thing about America, people's free choices, free speeches. Okay, with their own self, depending on what you say, you gotta be careful. There's certain little limitations. And then it's other countries depend on the U.S. The whole entire fucking world depend on America. You got the currency always enthroned in the market from the beginning of time. Okay, so you always need a market. See, you want the West technology. You gotta go to China and get the cheap shit, okay? You go to China and get the cheap, generic, second-rate shit, okay? They're always trying to advance on the shit that's already created from the West, okay? So that's, stupid, okay? Let me see, music. This is the most evolved music, most evolved sex, okay? Okay, so let me see, dancing, okay? You got dancing, okay? People dance better way than any other country, okay? Okay, so, emotion, okay? The emotions are more evolved. Look in the movies. Okay, they you know, I use the eye effect. Okay, blacks are more evolved there. That look at the past, the history. It's the reason for it. Okay, let me see. Number 12, cars. Cars. All the cars come to America. Then they get shipped out. Okay, so the best cars they say is Japanese, but the best cars are actually German cars. Okay, and then it's Japanese and Americans, because the Americans, you know, they started the revolution of the cars technology, but they're getting lazy on that shit. So that's another story. Okay. Let me see, the guns, okay? Don't even talk to me about video games and shit, Nazis and shit. And America's fascinated with cars and guns, okay? You better keep still. Okay, let me see, movie, drama, I said that already. It's 13, 14, science, okay? It starts from the West, I told you. That's the East, that's West, okay? That's America, same thing, okay? Okay, so everything starts there, okay? That's what science starts there, okay? From the West, okay? Let me see, I'm going faster. Suing people. You can sue big corporations, multi-million-dollar corporations. That's the best way. That's the best way to get a white man. But you might not live long enough if you get the wrong type of white man. I tell you. So be careful. You get anything else that's not part of the $1 billion corporation conglomerate, okay? Okay, let me see. Suing people. Business is always high. Yeah, that's part of the business, okay? Business, okay, is always higher. Okay, they can move around. They're mobile, okay? There's no communism, okay? So they don't control people there. So there's no control and you can't leave the country. It's always ways and loopholes around certain things. Forensics. Don't kill someone and you ain't smart, okay? Don't do it, okay? Forensics is top notch. Criminal justice system. You know, even though the criminal justice system is still corrupt to this day, you know, they're getting rid of the most of the minority races, okay? They're strategic. And like, we know that if you want to talk loud and you get ego, we put you away. We spray water on your ass. Look at the history. White men have that power. That's their justice system, okay? There's no black justice system, okay? There's only whites. There's some black judges, but they still white, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's see. That's about it. Okay? I was gonna write some more stuff, but that's the real reasons. That's the main reasons why America will always still be more powerful. Okay. Now the good abuse, the bad abuse. If you go up to a man's face and he loves you and you smack the shit out of him or throw a glass bottle on his ass and you smack the shit out of him, okay. Basically, and he hits you back, you deserve it. That's good love. He gonna tell you, why you hit me, bitch? You gonna say, why you hit me? That's a good love. There ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. You actually hit him with something. Now, if he grabbing on you and say, don't you leave out of here, okay? Don't you leave out of this house? That's good love too, okay? Those both are good loves, okay? Now, if a nigga just come off at you and just knock the fuck out of you for no apparent reason, he drinking, that nigga don't love you at all, okay? He was drinking to hit you, okay? The only time a guy would hit a woman is if something you said that hurt his feelings, okay? And he just knocked the fuck. That's wrong, because he came back. He hit you later. He didn't hit you right then and there. He didn't smack you. Because most men who love you, they smack you, okay? If a nigga punch you, okay, it doesn't matter. If a man loves you, he's not going to punch the fuck out of you unless you threw a bottle at his ass. You got to hit him like a fucking nigga or act like a dude or some shit. You hit a nigga with a glass bottle. If you punch a nigga, he going to punch you. So that's right. That's justice, okay? If you slap him, he might slap you, okay? Okay, you throw a bottle at him and shit, he might kill your ass, okay? It doesn't matter. His love, if his love is too platonic and he's stupid and shit and he's desperate, he gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, you hit me with a bottle. I'm like, but a black man will knock the fuck, a white man will kill you. So you gotta think about those things before you put your hand on a man or watch what you say. It can offend him or hurt him. Your job is not to offend the man no matter what he does. If he wants to cheat, that's the man's duty to cheat. He's supposed to have multiple wives, okay? If you Cleopatra and you want to be a man, then you go ahead and have your men, okay, and mess up your body. Okay, I told you this is natural shit already. That's old, okay? Okay, so that's butt cheek injections, okay? Now, I read a report on the internet stating that it was a 43% increase in Brazilian butt cheek lifts, okay? And the titty shit has always been going on. That's fucking rich, okay? You gotta realize something. When men get these penis implants and shit like that, all that shit is because women are used up. Okay, they have a psychological problem with their bodies and their beauty. They probably was already beautiful before that. And men get the penis injections because they're too small. It's either they're too small. They have a right to do that. Okay, they're too small. They're not using it for the attraction because they know that shit is probably $10,000 right there. But they have a right to make it longer for used women. Okay. You got to realize something. You're changing your body for used women and used men. Okay, like me, every time I talk to a used female, she always say, I had 3 men and I'm not sticking my dick in you. Okay, are you crazy? My Peter John and Johnson's not going up inside you. I'm gonna make it hard for you like a fucking pimp. That's what pimps do, okay? I don't do that to my wife. I don't do that to my wife, right? I don't treat you like a fucking slave, right? Right? I don't smack you around. I punch the hell out of you if you act stupid, right? On your shoulder, but not hard, right? Do I abuse you? Yes or no? No. Okay, see how her eyes is? Okay, I would never knock the hell out of her or some shit, okay? So now you understand why people get butt cheek injections and men get penis enlargements, okay? You can actually get that shit longer, okay? You know, it'll hurt a virgin female if you're more than average. But women, you don't really need that shit unless you like really fucking flat down there. That's another subject though. You're still doing it for a high class 35%er men, okay? And keep in mind that there's still way more men not getting no booty than women, okay? So let's keep that straight. And there's way more women spreading diseases. So I don't want to even go through them facts, okay? With gynecologists and shit, okay? Much love and peace to you brothers and sisters of light and dark. Okay. Vampires, werewolf, and bat, and all sorts of beam me up Scotties. Thank you for listening to my videos. I hope they're educational. Peace. Right?